Many visitors arrive in India expecting this: intricate stone carvings, a massive central stupa, and the structural complexity of this ribbed ceiling. It is the established visual baseline for ancient rock-cut architecture. Then you walk into the Khapra Kodiya Caves in Gujarat and see nothing but bare, unadorned rock. Public reviews frequently mention the plain walls and a perceived lack of maintenance. Meanwhile, historians categorize this exact site as a foundational marvel of the region. This creates a specific decision point for your itinerary. Is a trip to these quiet, unpolished chambers a waste of travel time, or are you bypassing a significant historical site? Moving past this dilemma requires a shift in priorities. You have to look past the physical spectacle and evaluate the site based on its raw historical authenticity. During the 3rd century BCE, Gujarat operated as a vital maritime trade hub, linking South Asia to wider Indian Ocean networks. Monks here practiced Hinayana Buddhism. This early, strict phase of the religion prioritized ascetic discipline and symbolic worship over the creation of elaborate idols or icons. That asceticism dictates the appearance of Khapra Kodiya. The plainness was a deliberate design by a community that actively rejected worldly ornamentation. Builders utilized local rock and brick for these quarters. They prioritized immediate function and ease of construction over the long-term durability of massive monolithic stone projects found elsewhere. These bare surfaces reflect Buddhism's most utilitarian era, preserved exactly as they were intended to be used. Khapra Kodiya represents the oldest monastic settlement in Junagadh, with roots stretching back to the era of Emperor Ashoka. This floor plan reveals a unique footprint. Engineers carved this L-shaped residence and U-shaped quadrangles into a longitudinal stone ridge. Eventually, it was abandoned due to structural flaws. Water seeped through cracks and flooded the living quarters, making the monastery unusable. A modern visit involves online QR code entry and navigating a site with minimal amenities. You will also see clear damage from centuries of rock quarrying. However, the site remains peaceful and uncrowded. It offers a 30-minute detour with clear sunset views away from the main city. Finding value here requires utilizing historical context. You are standing in an exact 3rd century BCE footprint that has remained largely unchanged for over 2,000 years. Khapra Kodiya is only the starting point. The broader Buddhist circuit across Gujarat, including sites like Devni Mori and Kambalita, shows clear progression. Later Mahayana practices introduced statues and ornate decorations. This shift brought bodhisattva figures and human representations of the Buddha to the region's shrines. This Buddha image demonstrates maritime trade's influence. The rhythmic, wet drapery robes originated in Gandhara, while the plain, unadorned halo is a regional Saurashtrian feature. As the community grew, monks moved into urban brick monasteries. These sprawling complexes at Vadnavar and Vallabhi functioned as major centers of logic and learning. Exploring the wider circuit reveals an architectural evolution funded by the wealth of international trade. The funding models here differed from other regions. While massive Deccan cave networks often received royal backing, Gujarat's sites relied on merchant guilds and local communities. This decentralized support favored practical structures over massive vanity projects. The result was a collection of smaller, highly functional monastic spaces. Brick and mortar allowed for easy expansion, but left these structures vulnerable to weather and collapse over the centuries. The ruins remaining today are the physical byproduct of the pragmatic, trade-focused society that built them. This matrix weighs visual payoff against effort. Spectacle seekers prioritize Uparkot Fort for high visual impact with low effort. Heritage travelers value Khapra Kodiya's history for minimal effort. Finally, armchair archaeologists explore Vadnagar, where deep history compensates for missing structures. A site's value depends on how its physical reality aligns with your specific travel goals. Khapra Kodiya stands as a survivor of a forgotten, austere era of spiritual practice. The missing ornamentation serves as proof of the site's original ascetic roots. These monuments function as the foundational nodes of an ancient maritime network. This leaves you with a final choice, whether to consume history as visually stunning art or to confront it as a lived reality. Appreciating Gujarat's Buddhist circuit requires trading easy awe for the quiet weight of a foundational beginning.